Hey, welcome back to a new episode for this Divinity Original Sin 2 Honour Mode Tactician playthrough, playing as a magic party. We are here on Lady Vengeance. We are ready to progress further into the second act, and the only thing that's left to do right now is to speak with the ship and probably trigger the final fight of the first act. So let's do that.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
Sing the song from the tome you found below decks.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
Let's go with the third one. Hesitantly admit that you see flaws in your people's use of slavery after your time in Fort Joy. The ship is free, an equal, an ally.
Perhaps lizard blood does not truly run cold then. Thank you. But I cannot be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Say that you want to know more about the ship.
Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
Note that you heard that life would come only from ancestors' trees of the elven homeland, but those forests were sacrificed in the wars of the previous generation.
Sacrifice must be made willingly. Our home was stolen from us. Magisters destroyed our way of life to end the war they started. Then they uprooted me and they tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
Remark that whatever spirit resides in the wood must have had a previous existence. Can it remember anything?
The creaking of the ship eases into a contemplative silence.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree in a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. But that time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost like the leaves from my branches.
Announce that you've heard enough for now. It's time to prepare to sail.
Of course. Wherever there is sea, I will endeavor to bring you. Consult with your companions and set a course.
The ship's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail?
Say there's a few things you like to ask her.
Dying to hear them.
Say that earlier on the beach she mentioned someone who wanted to meet you. The Meister, who did she mean?
Meister Sebille is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular.
Ask where you're going.
A place called Driftwood, host to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Sebille herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable.
Okay, let's proceed.
Well, what have we here? The ship's alive, isn't she?
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To Driftwood, then.
We have to put this island behind us.
Not your ascent, it's his time.
It most certainly is. Forward!
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the Godwoken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
respect your metal, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship. I won't see taken from under my feet. You act!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it, mistress.
Stop them, elves! That sorcery must be silenced.
Okay, so I think Sebille will explode after 2 turns, right? So we might need to go to safety. The thing is, there are a lot of enemies here, so I think we should entangle most of them. I think these ones are particularly juicy for an entanglement. Let me see. Let's throw this bomb. And I think this will work properly. Yeah, nice. A lot of damage. The problem is that Lohse rolled so low. Okay, that hurt a lot. I need to somehow teleport this here. Yeah, I'm gonna entangle it and probably go invisible. I need to stay put, like... Okay. Next is Sebille, which is really nice. How many turns? Okay, next she will explode probably. So will we stay here or probably best to move here where this rotter barrel is? Okay, this dude should deal a lot of damage to these guys. Okay, nice. Man, they are beefy as fuck. Lohse is damaged. That's not great. We have this guy and the dog. Probably best to teleport the dog here. I do not know exactly what the dog will do, but I think it's better to do damage here. I'm gonna throw the trap. Let me see if I can catch multiple enemies. And then I'm gonna go invisible. Okay, so this dog comes after the red prince. That's not great. I hope Garrett will smack the dog. Doesn't matter if these guys are going invisible. I think it's the best approach. No, Garrett. Where the fuck are you going? For some reason he goes after these guys. We can get a lot of experience here. I think the ship buffed us right now. Yep. The problem is that it removed our how it says our our invisibility. Should I deal with this dog? I think I'm gonna put it to sleep. And probably go invisible. Okay, yeah, let's do some damage here. That's not great. I don't know exactly where this dude is running, but let it run. Okay, Sebille. We exploded, so that's not bad. I think we are okay. Yeah, that should be okay also. And I think we need to survive one more turn. Okay. I want to kill these guys. But somehow I want to kill this one also. Problem is, do I have a teleport scroll? Nope, I don't. The thing is, I do not know if I will do that much damage. Silent Watcher. I don't want to kill Garrett. Yeah, let's try to kill these guys next. Okay, that's not great, but it's not that bad either. Garrett, did you move? Let's see, Garrett, just do some damage to this guy, man. I need all the experience I can get.
Stop her sorcery!
Okay, so we need to survive this turn and that's it. Okay, that's bad. Lohse literally died. So we need to bring her up. But at least the Garrett, not Gale, moved a little bit. So he can do damage to these guys. Okay, Beast res Lohse. Do you have healing? Seriously, I didn't put healing? No, I have it. Okay, Sebille. Put again these. I don't think we can buff them up, so we can sleep the dog. Nice. For those guys, man, we get a lot of experience. Like, Lohse, you are next. You have the range. Maybe come here. I do not know if we can get near that dog and do proper damage to it. We can't teleport them either. Yes, we can. But I think that's it for this part of the game. I don't think we need to do anything else. The problem is she might die also. So let's go invisible. One of my companion might die, to be honest. I don't know exactly what this dude is gonna do. Probably will hit Beast. Ah, never mind.
With the help of the half-demon malady, the Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
Okay, so we are here.
You smell like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Look around and realize you've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Yep, let's go and speak with our goddess.
Tree? What's hanging from it?
The gods are hanging.
Must be a way across. Solstice. The gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
Cursed tendrils tighten around Solstice. Her lips are moving, but no words seem able to escape her lips. Tight coils wrap Tyr Sendelius from head to foot. His still face is set to a glowering sneer. A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that bind her. Before you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in a knot of pain as cursed tendrils constrict him. Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her. Ravik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Hurry!
Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. His eyelids flutter, and his face, bluish and bloated, nods.
Okay. What can we do next?
Tight coils wrap Tyr's and Elias from head to foot. Cursed tendrils
Do we need to bless them or what? Yeah, I think so. Let me see. To be honest, I forgot this part. I have sorcery, but I don't have the skill memorized. Yeah.
As the cursed tendrils slacken, Zolstissa inhales deeply, air wheezing into her throat. Wheezes become a hum, then a gently wavering song.
A champion I called. My champion did come. First among my chosen, first among them. Together we gazed into the black. We turned our backs to it. We turned. You have come. My prince, my chosen. It is not too late. Not yet. But almost.
Ask what happened here. Last you saw them, the seven were waging war against one another.
Yes. And while we quibbled, an enemy greater than any one of us stole in like a thief in the night. But here you are, my chosen, my Godwoken, our hope. You will undo what has been done. I saw it as I drifted here, at the midpoint between reality and oblivion. I saw Rivellon, but there was no Rivellon. There were no people, no ancient empire, none of our people, none of our great works. I grow cold now, even thinking about it. It was not a dream, Godwoken. It was a threat. A promise from our enemy. The enemy you and you alone can stop. It was a vision of the void, and it made me tremble with fear.
Red Prince say it can be. She's afraid. The goddess who blessed you with a kiss.
Yes, my prince. I, the goddess. I who created you, tremble. Soon the seven will be nothing but morsels in the maws of the void. Unless you do as I bid you. Do what I blessed you for. You have already set loose some of the powers locked within you. But there is a great well of possibility as yet untapped. You cannot stop until you ascend to the highest heights of your power. You cannot stop until you become divine. Like Lucian, you will be called to unite the powers of the seven against the void. Like Lucian, you will lead our proud people to preeminence. But, unlike Lucian, your weakness will not lead you to foolish failure.
So that is the grand plan, ask? To do as Lucian once did?
Either a new divine rises, or the world falls prey to the void. One of the Godwoken must become the new divine, and that Godwoken must be you. You are my champion. So set off in pursuit of divinity.
Not then say that it's exactly what you'll do.
She opens her mouth to respond, but stops dead. Her head jerks from side to side, searching for something unseen.
You must hurry. I hear it singing to me. Fire and ice, death and skulls, blackness, blackness. Go!
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning cold pumps through you like a curse, and then... The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
One shudders to contemplate the sheer power of whatever thing or creature could humiliate the seven gods and leave them to perish.
Got my weapon, I've got my wits. And now, I've got a new enemy. If the Void wants me, well, I say let it come. I'm ready.
Gods, schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyway. Or at least more cunning.
What can yet be blessed, can yet be restored. One way or another, divinity will survive. Through all of you, and all of me.
Okay. So, the rest of the companions died, so Ivan and Fane are most likely dead. Right now I think the only thing that we need to do is to find Malady and see exactly how we can get out of this realm. Probably speaking with the ship, I think. Let me go to the front of the ship and speak to it. If not, I'm gonna go below. Probably I should go below before speaking with the ship. I think Alexander is no more. He left. Okay, we got a lot of experience, to be honest, in the previous fight. We managed to kill a lot of these guys. Yeah, I think it's here, Alexander. Okay, it's not anymore.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
Tell her to wait, you have some questions.
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Okay, so she basically teleports us out.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
One moment, please. Just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon.
Ask her what exactly happened back there.
Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip.
Tell her you're not sure you met one of the gods again and they seem desperate.
Desperate how?
Describe to her everything you saw and heard in the Hall of Echoes.
I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Admit that they were somewhat vague on that point.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any Godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Tell her to think again. You've cast source spell before and you've taken source in order to do so.
As have I, but not in the ways a true Godwoken can. Forget those ghastly little jars and wands to which small people must resort. You ought to be able to see and speak to the spirits that wander our realm, and you ought to be able to extract the source they leave behind, too. All this just by your little old onesie. No devices, no gimmicks. When you're done, you'll be able to amass and unleash quantities of source so great the Lucian himself would blush. I quite look forward to seeing it.
Ask where you can find this Meister.
Oh, she's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Ask how you can get to shore.
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun?
Ask where she's off to.
Shopping. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Okay, I'm gonna speak with Sir Laura next.
Damn it, is nowhere safe! Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quercus! What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans?
Knights of Dre, ask who he means.
At least here, our shield's ignorance can be forgiven, Quercus. The Knights of Dre do not go out of their way to boast about their existence. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the great acorn, trying to bring about its return.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive.
Ask how he intends to combat such a nefarious plan.
I don't know. I am trying, of course. But how does one battle a power like the great acorn? The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, dangerous order. Lunatics, with a single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world. Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the great acorn, if our shield can keep us alive. Yes, it has done an admirable job so far. It certainly lasted longer than I thought it would. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk?
Not, he can trust you.
Trust. Do you remember trust, Quercus? I'm not sure I do. Well, yes, of course I trust you, Quercus. You're different. But perhaps we should show a little faith in our shield, too.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Now, listen carefully, shield. The plan is thus. Do not die. If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research. We might make it yet, Quercus.
Okay. So let's speak with the companions, because apparently Whenever that exclamation mark appears on your head, I think it's time based, and if we are caught in another conversation it will expire.
Gotta say, I think we're onto something interesting here.
Ask what she thinks you should do now.
Well, I think I should focus on getting this demon out of my head. And of course, I think you should help me. And if we pick up a few new source tricks along the way, so be it.
Not much of a landlubber, but sometimes I get no choice in the matter. Besides, there's business to take care of.
Ask Beast what he suggests you do next.
Malady said this Meister lady's the key, so we follow her lead.
Beast pauses for a moment to consider whether he's forgotten anything important.
I'd also appreciate it if we dealt with this Lohse fella. He's the key to unlocking this mess Justinia's made.
About the Queen?
So, there's some things you ought to know about me. I'm sort of... kinda royalty. I mean, I never wore a crown. Not with diamonds in it, anyway. I once stuck a wreath on my head and... Oh, sorry. I need to stop with that whole tangent thing. Anywho, let's just get it out there. I'm a bastard. The literal kind. And the other kind. The royals weren't all great with me, and I weren't too great with them. To make an overlong story over short, I started the rebellion and got caught and exiled to an island prison. Like Fort Joy, but 10 times worse. I would have died there too, if one of Justinia's ships hadn't sailed so close. So, I kinda took it, and off I went. Cool, right? Then I came upon the Victory. Nice ship. The royal sailors walked the plank as well as you could hope for. That's where I found the notes. Right there in the open. Next to the manifest.
Brought him along. What did the note say?
Let's see how quick I can be. Queen Justinia's ordered some dwarf named Lohse to ambush a ship called the Peacemaker and take its cargo. Whatever's on it, she's using it against the rebels. She calls it Operation Downfall. Pretty ominous, eh? So, yeah, hoping to find this Lohse fellow and stop the Operation Downfall thing. And there you have it. Tangent-free. Mostly. Well, not mostly. A little. Okay, not at all.
Ask what he makes of the gods, the tree and everything.
I don't know. I've never been one for worshipping. I always figured if Duna really existed, he'd show himself. I mean, am I really supposed to ask some invisible dwarf in the sky to grant world peace? Or give me a pony? Yeah, it sounded like a waste of time to me. But, then he showed himself. He said he could help me free our people if I helped him. And I left with more questions than when I started.
Okay, let's check with Sebille. Ask Sebille what our next move should be.
Didn't you hear, Melody? We're off to find the Meister and the Master. As such, my first priority remains to find Roost. He is the pawn that will eventually topple the king.
Tell Sebille you wonder how she ever managed to escape from her master.
A tale of cloaks and daggers and daredevilry. Are you up for it?
Nod, you love to hear it.
Wonderful.
She bows with thespian flair.
Imagine a black room. It's been your room for years. You know it by touch more than sight, for it's always dark. And when I say always dark, I mean always dark. You're either in the room or in the box, for it's in the box that you travel. You're only let out at night, because you only hunt in the night, with the Master's voice in your ears urging you on. And after it's done, you lie down in the box once more, with wet hands and mad red thoughts.
Laughed nervously and set her tone earlier suggests a more light-hearted story.
You can't always get what you want. The thing is, the box didn't break me, though I confess it taught me to hate. One night, I killed a scholar. With my needle through his fragile old skull, he fell headfirst upon his writing desk, blood mingling with spilt ink. It's when I saw the ink that timid thoughts of rebellion first bloomed. Back in my dark room, I dipped my needle that killed the scholar in his own ink and engraved his name in my skin. I'd remember him. I'd honor him with vengeance. His name was the first, but many more followed.
Ask if you may see the name.
Of course.
She bares her left arm and shows you the name. You softly run your finger across it.
Mindarin. He was Turashar, a keeper of stories. I'm sure he was loved by many. People like him, the beloved dead. They kept me going. Then, one day, it happened. A gush of wind. A sliver of light. Light! I hardly knew it for what it was. A simple oversight that comes with habit. A door, left slightly ajar. That was all I needed to feel a rush of blood, a thirst for liberation like never before. I tore at the shackles that kept me chained to the floor, iron thick as a smith's wrists. Of course they wouldn't budge, they never did before. But now that I saw the light, something welled up inside me, a raw and undeniable burst of power. The shackles broke, and next thing I knew, I was free. I stood alone outside the ruins of a fortress, snow-capped peaks all around me. But the sun, oh, the sun. I had risen as if from the grave, and she kissed me back to life.
Sighed deeply, you stand quite perplexed. What a story that was.
Ain't over yet, honey.
Ask Sebille why she kills her chosen targets with a needle, why do not use swords or a dagger.
I was given my needle by the master. Guess I'm just sentimental like that.
Come on, say there has to be more to it than that.
Fine, if it means that much to you.
She draws her needle and holds it up between thumb and index finger.
Go on. Ever so gently touch the tip.
Very well, reach out and lightly place a finger on the needle's tip.
Barely have you touched the needle's pinpoint surface when a thick droplet of blood wells up from your fingertip.
Sharp little minx, isn't she? Sebille, this needle was forged in an altogether different world. It wasn't wrought upon a crude anvil hammered into shape with rough blows. No, it was cast with demon precision. It is absolutely priceless. And it's yours. The master's own words. And he was right. As an instrument of assassination, it's absolutely priceless. But one day soon, he'll find out just how much he overspent on his gifts for little old me. One might say I'm a bit of a sucker for poetic justice.
Okay, I think Lohse...
Keep moving.
Do you like to talk about some of the people you've met lately?
What, this old gaggle of weirdos?
Ask what she thinks about Melody.
Oh, she's all right. A lot of bark, but I think she really cares about what we're doing. Better that than a sweetheart who'd sooner watch you walk off a cliff than shout, "Look out!"
Ask if there's anyone from home she misses.
I don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Joris for sure. Musicians, mostly. We all had our own stories, our own troubles, but when we were together and the music was with us, it was like none of that mattered at all. When you have people like that around you, you know, a family, even rain feels like sunshine.
Change the subject. Okay, I think that's it for now. Let's grab the source. Let's speak with Garrett. This lady will give us companions if we like.
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there can be no wrong.
Ask what his plans are.
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right.
He knows what's next for him. Ask what's next for you.
I expect Melody has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand.
Right, does he really have to quote Lucian so often?
Only as often as I need his guidance, Godwoken. When I invoke Lucian's words, I invoke his deeds too. He stood for the defenseless when the Black Ring rose up. For all of us. For my mother, my father.
Gareth's nostalgia lasts for just a moment longer. He composes himself, clears his throat, and waits for your next question.
Okay. Kid.
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin. And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe.
Tell him.
Said I was a great runner.
Tell him you could certainly use a thing or two. Okay, so what should we get? I can get this high quality stuff. Let's get this high quality tormented soul.
I'll start hunting that down right away. Don't wait up.
Let's speak with our queen. And then I think we can go to shore.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
Wonder what he's heard about you.
That you're, how did Malady put it again? A Godwoken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Ask if this alters his opinion of you somehow.
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
We may not have always seen perfectly eye to eye, but that would be the makings of a truly dull relationship anyway, don't you think?
Not then say relationships are like a game of chess, which of course you always win.
A wise attitude. Most wise. I'm sure we can build something magnificent on these foundations.
Remark that many aboard the ship died during recent ordeals. How is it that he survived?
Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a powerful being.
Say that you like to do some trading if he didn't lose his supplies in the Hall of Echoes. Okay. Let's see. He sells necromancer stuff. He also sells some source orbs. And I want to see if we can grab some wands from him. These are really nice. Free initiative. This one gives me dual wielding and critical strike. Huntsman and Geo, this is really nice, this ring. I think we can give it to Beast, right? I think it's better than the one, but it's so expensive. It is the ones that we sold to him, because for some reason it's really bad. From the price standpoint, this is also pretty bad. Yeah, it's super expensive. No, we were with Beast and that's why we didn't have the... how it's called? The... discount. I think I'm gonna grab these. Right. We have some things that... finesse leadership. This might be great for Sebille. Yeah, let's get these. I think I can use this, right? Huntsman 2. I have Huntsman 2. I have 4 for some reason, so let me learn this. Clock and Dagger. We need Scoundrel 2. Anyway, I'm gonna use these wands. I wonder, dual wielding. Dual wielding increases the damage and dodging when dual wield 2 Handed weapons. I don't think this increases my damage, right? I do not know, to be honest, exactly. It does increase the dodge a little bit. Anyway, then we can use this on Lohse. Then this on Beast. Yeah, let's stay like this. And I do not know about Sebille. Yeah, Sebille is pretty bad. She also attacks strangely. I think we can store these right now to Lady Vengeance, but I think I'm gonna store just the quest items. So yeah. I need a face ripper probably to craft another mask. This is really nice. The thing is, do I want to get one leadership for some resistances, or I'm okay with more damage for my summoning? I'm gonna keep it on her a little bit. Where is Sebille? Let's see. The Tyrant set, what should we do with it? Yeah, I'm gonna start selling the things that I don't think I need. And I think for some reason, in case I need strength, yeah, I'm gonna send these sets to Lady Vengeance. These I'm gonna keep. Empty bottle. Yeah, I think we are okay-ish right now. Let's sell all the things.
I am Tarquin.
Yeah, I do not care. We already spoke with you. Let's grab some money. Let's see if we can buy additional armor. And this is a two-handed weapon for some reason. I do not know why it's like that. Persuasion, it might help us, it might not. I think we are okay-ish right now. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Let me speak with the ship, and after that I'm gonna depart to the shore and probably end this episode. I don't think I need Bless just yet, so we can put again the rock. We need memory. We can use Bless with her. Yeah, we need a lot of memory. We also have this stream lance. It is a stream of blessed stream which heals character in its path and remove burning necrofire. Okay, that's pretty damn nice. Yeah, let's speak with the ship. Let's hear from her.
Reaper's Coast lies nearby. When you are ready to sail elsewhere, I shall bring you there.
Ask to hear more about how the Lady Vengeance came to be this way.
The wood of the sacred ancestor trees has long been coveted for its ability to resist magical attacks. The consciousness of the elf within was always lost when they were uprooted, though. I am different. I think and feel. It is the work of freedmen. Dallas wanted more than a ship. She wanted a warrior slave who was bound to obey. So Friedemann used source magic to keep me alive as I was torn apart and rebuilt. He made me feel every moment of agony, then marked my wood with a slave scar. When I was an ancestor tree, the mother tree demanded loyalty also, but at least I was one of many.
Okay, let's go to shore. Nice. So, I see Tarquin also came. Let's speak with Sebille.
Here we are, Reaper's Coast. We made it.
She looks pensive, something on her mind.
The hunt, like always. To be Godwoken is all well and good, but above all, I've yet to find the Master. Somewhere further inland, Roost Anlon breathes. All I have to do now is pick up his scent and make his last breath worth my while.
Okay, I think that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We continue to scout around Driftwood. Probably next I'm gonna go and find the Meister just to get that skill that let me see ghosts. And probably this act will take a lot of episodes from our part because I think it's the biggest. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a great day. Bye.